Hey guys, it's me, the Halloween channel, and today I'm going to be discussing my top 10 Spirit Halloween animatronics for the 2020 season. Now, if you are subscribed or you've seen my channel before and you've been subscribed to my channel for a while now, you'll know that I already did a top 10 Spirit Halloween 2020 animatronics video. But that was a no commentary version, and I decided I should do a commentary version as well, so you can see what my opinions are. But I also did the no commentary version first because it was easier to make, and I wanted to get that video out. And also, some people just probably don't want to hear my voice, so I decided to do that for the people who don't want to hear my voice. But I'm gonna get right into this list with number 10.
She never eats, she never sleeps, she never speaks, but she knows how to haunt you. It seems I've trained her very, very well.
So number 10 is Little Daisy and the Maestro, and before I continue, I do just want to say that these are my own opinions, so please don't get mad at me if my opinions are different than yours, so please don't get mad at me for that. Anyway, let's continue. So, Little Daisy and the Maestro is at number 10, and when I first saw this guy's sneak peek, I really didn't like him that much. I thought he was overpriced, kind of weird, and I thought the concept was cool, but there was a lot of things that I really didn't like about him. Like, I wish the girl was like screaming. I did like his voice, and I still do like his voice. But yeah, I didn't really like him when I first saw the sneak peek, but he has grown on me a lot since then, and I have yet to see him in stores. I hope I can see him in stores sometime this season, because he's not really supposed to be in stores, but he can be like a placeholder for another animatronic, so I hope I can see him in stores this year, because then my opinion might change, but I'm pretty sure it'll stay fairly the same. Some other things I do like about him is the lights he has under his little wooden cross things, or whatever they're called. I forgot what they were called, but those little wooden things that he's holding, there's little lights to illuminate the little girl. And I do like his voice. I'm pretty sure I already mentioned that, but I do like his voice. Something I don't like about him is how stupid his mouth is. The mouth itself doesn't look stupid, just the mouth movement is really bad, and like you can't even tell that it's moving. Yeah, so let's move on to number 9.
Here, piggy, piggy, piggy. This little piggy went to market. Where are you going?
So yes, the Butcher is at number 9, and this one, I think I like it pretty much as much as I did when I saw the sneak peek. It's not that bad, it's not that good. Some people don't like it, and some people are like making memes because it's like Peppa Pig and stuff, which is kind of funny, but I honestly don't think this one's too bad. I think it's pretty creepy. The face looks pretty good. And I like how his like fingers are posable and his arms, like you could put the meat cleaver in different hands, and yeah, he's like reaching toward you. I wish there was more blood on him, like blood on his apron, but the detail in him is pretty good. One thing that looks pretty stupid on him is like the back. A lot of times is like in stores I've seen, it's like you can't see, like you can see inside of the mechanism, you can see it, which I think is pretty stupid, but overall he's pretty good, just not really my favorite of the year. Okay, number 8 is Krampus. And I'm just saying it slowly. Just let that sink in, because I know a lot of people are gonna disagree with me on this one, and a lot of people like Krampus is their favorite of the year. And I wasn't even gonna put Krampus on this list originally, but I'm like, well, people are gonna hate me so much that, like, I don't know if I can deal with that. And you know what, like, after seeing him in stores, I actually really like him. He's huge, he's awesome, but my biggest complaint is the price. $350 is so much. I feel like $300 is even kind of pushing it. Like, yes, the detail is awesome. I feel like Crouchy was kind of overpriced at $300, and he was about the same size as Krampus, and he had that side-to-side movement, kind of like Krampus. Krampus has more detail, yeah, but his side-to-side movement is, like, really slow, and I don't know, you can barely even tell that is moving. His audio is really cool. I do like that. And the thing you can appreciate the most about him is his detail. Like, that is just amazing. That's a masterpiece. Like, you can see his face looks super awesome. He's got, like, these horns, and he got the light up eyes, and, like, the eyes are all, like, goat eyes or something. I don't know. I've never watched the Krampus movie, so I don't know how well it matches the movie, but I'm pretty sure it matches the movie pretty well because people like it so much. He also has, like, the double mouth. Like, he has 2 mouths with these rows of teeth, as you can see in this shot right here, and I think that looks phenomenal. He's also got the big beard and these big claws, and he's got the hoof as the foot, and he's in this Santa suit. Just the detail is so amazing and impeccable. I don't even know if that's the right word, but yeah, I think this guy is really cool, just overpriced. That's the price is my biggest complaint. But let's move on to number 7.
What are you looking at?
So Ellie Hatchet is at number 7, and people are gonna be mad at me that Ellie Hatchet is above Krampus. Krampus is, like, if they were the same price, of course he'd be better. Just the price is the biggest complaint I have about him. Ellie Hatchet, I think, is a fair price at $160, and I do like her voice, her phrases, and how fast she slams her, like, axe down. That is amazing. I feel like I'm pretty sure you could injure someone I'm pretty sure you could injure someone with that. So, you know, it's kind of dangerous. She even has, like, a sign on her axe that says, "Danger, falling axe, keep children away." In some stores, I've seen that. So, yeah, you could probably kill a 3-year-old with that. Try to, if you have Ellie Hatchet in your haunted house, you probably shouldn't let little kids in there. But I think she is super awesome. I didn't rank her too high because I feel like her detail is kind of plain. She doesn't have any blood on her, which is kind of dumb. And I feel like Spirit, over the years, they've been just getting more, like, their props have been getting more childish, and they don't have as much, like, gore and creepy stuff as they used to. But Ellie Hatchet is still a cool purchase. And she is on my channel. I did not want to buy her because she wasn't too high up on my list, but my friend George Greaves did buy her. She is on his channel and my channel. I will be doing some videos on her, but if you want to see George Greaves' opinions, you can go over to his channel. Please subscribe to him. He's a pretty cool channel, and I will also be featured in some of his haunt builds pretty soon. But anyway, I was kind of a side tangent. Let's go on to number 6. So yes, Frighten the Box is standing strong at number 6, and this guy would have been higher on my list, but after seeing him in stores, you know what? He's not as good as he looks in the video on Spirit's website. I think his face looks weird. It's like this big head, and he's like, it's just a sheet. It's a black and white striped sheet. Like, why didn't they give him a full body? Or at least, like, the torso and the arms. Like, it's just a clown head. And it looks kind of stupid. I mean, yeah, people aren't really gonna pay attention. They're just gonna get scared. But, you know what? I feel like that was kind of lazy. Also, the bow is kind of, like, floppy, and it looks kind of stupid. But some pros he does have is the cranking handle, I think, is really cool. I like the music and how he pops up. I love his audio, his creepy laughs, and his box design with the skulls and stripes and everything, and how he pops up. He not only pops up and like lifts the top up, but he also kind of jumps forward too. He does do it pretty slowly, at least in most stores. I've seen that he does it pretty slowly, and a lot of times he sometimes does only the pop-up motion and not the extra lunging motion, so he doesn't go up that high. I don't know if that means he breaks easily or people are just not setting him up right. So, you know, that's kind of a downside, but I still think he is a pretty cool clown, and that's why he's at number 6. Let's move on to the top 5. So, the Hauntress is at number 5, and honestly, this would have been probably my favorite of the year, but honestly, there are so many good ones this year. This is probably one of the most unique and best lineups we've gotten in such a long time. So, the Hauntress is all the way at number 5 now, but she is still such a good prop. The sideways motion, instead of that typical, unoriginal lunging forward, she lunges to the side, which I think is super awesome. I also love her audio, and in her sneak peek video, I didn't really like her that much. I thought she was kind of plain. She looked short and everything, but after seeing her in person, and after seeing how much people get scared of her, I think she is super awesome, and I probably will be picking her up this year. I don't know if I'll be picking her up, like, during the season, maybe with some birthday or Christmas money or something, because my birthday is, pretty shortly after Halloween, but I still think she is super awesome, and her price is probably the best part of her. She's only $120. That is super awesome. And another thing I did want to talk about is that her step pad is pretty weird, but I think it is still really cool. You step on it, then it takes like a couple seconds, like 2 or 3 seconds, for it to actually go. And you think, oh, the step pad's not working. But in stores, people get so scared. Like, I mean, they get so spooked by the Hauntress. They're like, oh, it's not working. And then it, like, jumps at them. And I've seen, like, store tours where people are trying to film the Hauntress. And it's like, oh, it looks like it's not working. And then she totally, like, knocks down the camera. She totally, like, hits the camera. And I think that's really cool that they did the step pad. Like, they did that with a step pad. I don't know if they did that on purpose, but I still think it's pretty cool.
Want a little candy? Come on. I won't hurt you much. Step right up. The first to live an hour inside wins a prize.
So, number 4 is Uncle Charlie. And he's pretty high up on the list. You guys probably know, if you've seen my videos of him, I did purchase him pretty recently, and he's just a really cool prop. He's back from 2010, and the reason I like him so much is because I just really have always had a thing for old props. The nostalgia and, like, everything about them. Some of them are not durable. Some of them are bad quality. Yes, some of them look stupid. Yes, but I think the old props are just really cool. And they're rare, and I really wish they would bring back some more old props. I really wish they did more Flashback Fridays. I'm glad they didn't do all Flashback Fridays, but they only do 3, which was kind of a bummer. I thought they were going to do a Flashback Friday every Friday. Sadly, that did not happen, but maybe, hopefully, we'll get more Flashback Fridays next year. And the props I want to return, if Spirit is watching this, or whoever makes the returning props, some props I would like to return are Broken Spine Girl, Possessed Wall Hanger, pretty much all the props from the attic. Lunging Lily, Peekaboo Penny, those are in the attic, and I love those animatronics. Also, Rosemary Zombie Girl would be an awesome one to return. I would definitely purchase her. But those are some ones I want to return. But again, I'm going on like a side tangent. Let's move on to number 3.
Peekaboo! Peekaboo! I just love that game, particularly with crying little babies. I'm ready to play again. Where'd everyone go? I can't see. Because I had my eyes closed. Blah! But I'll keep them open to see where you run away to. You can run, but you can't hide.
Number 3 is Peekaboo Clown. Now, Peekaboo Clown is a really cool animatronic. It's a pretty unique one as well, and I think he's really cool. I don't like him as much as I did when I first saw his sneak peek, but I still think he's really cool. And I do like his color scheme. It's pretty cool. The orange and blue and green. I do like his hair, and his little party hat is cool. His digital eyes are awesome. And his mouth moves pretty well. It's another latex head, and this also happens with Uncle Charlie. I forgot to discuss it. But his latex head a lot of times gets deformed. I think it gets more deformed, like even more than Uncle Charlie's does, because it's so big and he has like this bald head and stuff. I could be wrong about that, but I still think he's a really cool one. His motion is pretty slow, like it's not really a jump scare, but he's still pretty cool. His phrases are kind of like iffy, like I'm not sure about them. A lot of people don't like them, and I think they're kind of cheesy and corny, but he's still a pretty creepy clown, and I really do like him.
Look at me, just as all the others have. Now that I have you, your soul will be mine forever!
Harvester of Souls is at number 2, and I honestly could have put this guy at number 1. I only put him at number 2 because he is kind of expensive. That's probably my only complaint about him. But he's pretty much tied with number 1. I could have put him at number 1, but I don't know if I'll be getting them this year. So I decided to put him at number 2. Anyway, this guy is so amazing, and I think a lot of people will agree with me that he's so awesome. The concept is amazing. He picks up the girl, and she's, possessed. Her eyes are lighting up. They both have light-up eyes. He has this huge gaping mouth, and the girl has, this green light in her mouth, and you can attach the fog, so it looks like he's sucking her soul out of her. That is so amazing. I love it. And the only complaint I have about him is his price. And also the fact that you kind of need to attach the fog to him to make it look cool. So, his price is $300, which I thought was a fair price at first, but then I realized, you know what, since he doesn't come with the fog, the fog is kind of like an extra $50. I mean, well, I think the cheapest fog machine you can get is like $30. I have one that I got for like $30 from Spirit Halloween. So yeah, you kind of need to attach a fog machine to him to make it look cool, but he actually, after seeing him in person so many times, he still kind of does look cool in when there's no fog. But yeah, this guy is just so amazing. He's not really within my budget, but I'm really hoping that I can find him at the 50% off sale, because I really want to get him, and he's so awesome. So, everybody, just, please subscribe and like and comment to give me good luck so I can find a Harvester of Souls at the 50% off sale. Let's move on to number 1. So, my favorite prop of the year, number 1, the top of the list, is Miss Mercy. She is my favorite prop of the year, which I don't know why I said that again, because I already said it. But she is just so disturbing and creepy, and I think she is one of the best props we've gotten in a long time. At least one of the most disturbing and creepy. I think most people can agree with me on that. And, like, I do wish there was more blood on her. And she does kind of remind me of Convulsing Nurse, not because she has the same motion or audio or anything, but just because she's a nurse. And I've always wanted a new nurse prop, and the Convulsing Nurse was my favorite prop of 2013, and I think Miss Mercy is really cool. The bandage looks cool, how you can put the bandage, you can position it so you can see her eyes, or you can just put the bandage over her eyes. She has like this creepy look, and she's like clenching her teeth, and she's like got these creepy like bony fingers and everything, and that bone cracking sound is just so unnerving, and I think it really scares people. Not with a jump scare, but it'll really freak some people out. So anyway, that was my top 10 list. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and if you're feeling nice, please subscribe. Let's see how long it takes to get to 1,000 subscribers, because I'm only at 200 right now. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.